This is Cassandra Delenn, creator of Her Lifestyle. Just got home and want to do a quick message to say thank you because I have been receiving the most amazing feedback and compliments and support from everyone after launching my new Her Lifestyle program. And I've been taken aback. Just thank you so much. And I know a lot of fit people, a lot of you watching this are already fit people, right? So you may not need this program, but we all know someone that possibly can. So please share with someone, with women who you think might find value in a program like this. Share anything of mine that you see out there. It would be appreciated. But with that being said, then one of the messages I received today is from a woman who I think is striking. She's just beautiful. I mean, inside and out. She's got an amazing spirit and a presence, but her body's freaking amazing as well. And I was really caught off guard when she messaged me today and said a few things. One of them being that she had no doubt about my ability to be successful in this new venture because of my authenticity. And that made me pause. And I told her how powerful that is for me because it's absolutely true, absolutely true. And how that was the driving factor in me getting this done, was it being something that really came from me, my center, my core, that made it so powerful and motivated me literally every single day. I cannot tell you how many roadblocks that I came across in trying to get this thing out here. It's been like a year and a half, 2 years, and there were things that literally should have stopped me in my tracks and not allowed me to continue. But that stuff aside, there was the mental and the emotional setbacks and roadblocks. There was the insecurity and the doubt and the jealousy and the I would look over there and see her doing this. It's like, oh my God. And then she over there was doing that. And I'm thinking, I can't do that. I don't look like her. Am I in the right place? I had all of those self-limiting beliefs. And when I found myself having those thoughts, I immediately would sit down, get quiet, close my eyes, breathe deep, and connect with my core, connect with my authentic self. And I've learned how to do that over time because because I reached a pain point, honestly. Not everyone is born knowing who they are. You might run into people who seem like so authentically them, and I know I felt like people were born that way. Well, I wasn't born that. Well, I take that back. We are all actually kind of born that way, because I can remember thoughts I had as a little girl about who I was and who I'd be. But then you grow up and you have experiences and circumstances and that shape you and your beliefs and who you think you are. And then people start throwing labels on you and making you believe that you are these things. You start to adopt and even advocate for these labels, sometimes very self-limiting labels that people throw on you. You are the church girl, you are the fit or athletic girl, you are the nerd, the study girl, you are the vegetarian, you are the person that eats a lot, you're the person that drinks a lot, you're the party person, you're the wife, the mother, you are all of these things, these labels that get put on you that can sometimes lead you to believe that that is all that you are. There is nothing outside, there's nothing else inside of you outside of that label. And I'd gone through that for a long time until I reached a pain point where those labels made me miserable. Like, this made me miserable, and I wasn't ready to live with them any longer. And sometimes it takes us reaching those kind of pain points. Now, I hope that's not going to be the case for you, but it happens. And if you reach that point, it's okay. We're all able to recover from that, right? We are all able to re-educate ourselves from that miseducation of who we are. It just takes effort, it takes reading and listening to people, listening to talks and self-help books and talking to people, opening up and being vulnerable and really being honest with yourself, reaching a point where the pain of whatever you discover is nothing compared to the joy of the discovery, if that makes any sense. But it's all possible. It's all possible to strip away those labels and find who you are. And when you do, you can't turn back because it feels so good. Nothing is worth being or doing if it's not from you, if it's not from your core. And so, as I navigated through this, finding that center again, finding that authenticity was really kind of easy. And like I said, it really was the engine that kept this whole thing going up until this point. I guess, like my ultimate point is that, not everyone is automatically, right, authentic. Like, you don't be intimidated by people who seem so authentically anything. We all probably have done some work to get here, and it's possible for you to too. And I mean, don't let me fool you into thinking like I'm there, like I'm done. That's not the case. Like, my goal is enlightenment. I want to be Buddha and Oprah and Deepak. Like, those are my goals in life. But we're all on a journey, right? Like, we're all a work in progress, a constant work in progress. And so there is no getting there. I think you are rediscovering your authentic self all the time because you're constantly evolving and changing and hopefully progressing with who you are as an individual. So, the destination is, I don't know. But I think that's okay, because on this road trip that we're all on, right, to our authentic selves, there's so much awesome sightseeing that you can do. So the destination is probably pretty cool, don't get me wrong, but all the sights and the experiences along the way are so worth it, and they feel really, really good. So let's just kind of enjoy that. So I've rambled on enough. I'm going to stop now. My kids are waiting for me to make dinner, so I'm going to go and do that. But yeah, I hope that reached someone tonight. There is power in authenticity, and do whatever it takes to find it. Just do whatever it takes. And your authentic self for you. Let me just add this little bit. Your authentic self for you. Don't be you. Don't be you to piss that person off. And don't be you to make her jealous. Be you because it's you. Because you couldn't be anything else if you tried. It needs to really come from that place, a good place. So I think that's really it now. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening. And thank you again for all your kind words. It's really touched my heart. I actually kind of cried a little bit this morning when I woke up to some of the comments. So thank you. Have a good one.